What's up, guys? It's your boy Zowoki back with another scary, terrifying, and creepy video from none other than the man, the myth, the legend of the paranormal scary compilation, Nuke's Top 5. We're getting ready to watch the top 20 of the scariest ghost videos of the year. Since it's almost the end of the year, we're going to be watching with you guys watching on Scared With Zowoki. So grab a chair, grab some popcorn, or your onesie like I am, and then make sure you guys get ready for this video. So let's take a look. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe right now by hitting that white bar icon down the bottom right. Smack the bell icon next to it so I do post videos like this one. You'll get that little ring notification that Zowoki myself has posted that video. And then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you so very much for the continued love and support that you guys show on this channel every single day. I can't thank you guys enough. Keep doing what you guys are doing, and we'll continue to grow even bigger in 2023. Speaking of growth, check out the link in the description down below for the Nuke's Top 5 link. Make sure you guys go over to his channel, give him some love, do the subscribe, comment, like, and share for him to put this together for us to enjoy. Get scared takes a lot of effort, a lot of work, and we want to go over to his channel and give thanks. And there's like 5 years of content, so make sure you guys go over there, watch his stuff, and definitely give that man a like and a subscribe. But without further ado, I want to get in this video because it's a lengthy one, and I don't feel too good today. But I still want to watch this top 20 scariest ghost videos for you guys. So without being said, let's get the video. Nuke's Top 5 just sounds so good for AMSR.
Turn off the lights and go full screen.
Yes, we
it's
are.
The top 20 scariest ghost videos of the year.
Yes.
The Tower of Terror.
Yes, I love this one.
And what's supposed to be the happiest place on earth, an ominous mock grand hotel towers above the awestruck happy crowd below.
I always wanted to go here.
The Twilight Zone Tower of Terror in Disney's California Adventure Park is a free-fall ride that's dedicated to the popular TV show, The Twilight Zone. Now, over the years, the Tower of Terror attraction became known for one particularly creepy real-life ghost story.
Ghost.
It is said that a Disney cast member suddenly suffered a massive heart attack and passed away while welcoming guests onto the ride. Many visitors and employees claim to have seen his ghost and have reported random noises and flickering of the lights, even when the ride is not in operation. Sam Worth was visiting the park and recorded videos to capture the fun trip with his family. To his surprise, he also captured something he did not expect at the Tower of Terror.
It's up in the window, I do believe. And there's like no holograms that are up there. Look at that.
A strange translucent apparition can be seen on one of the levels at the Tower of Terror. Now, many of Sam's viewers believe the figure to simply be another hologram on the ride.
It don't look like a hologram.
I looked through hours of footage of this ride on YouTube, and I have not found any evidence of there being a hologram at this particular spot on the ride. In fact, this is the area on the ride where a picture is taken of the guests.
Yeah, I hate that feeling. Look at that. Camera? There is no reason why that man should be there.
So the creepy apparition remains a mystery.
What do you guys think?
But Sam isn't the only one who captured bizarre footage on the Tower of Terror. In this next video, a maintenance man is doing a routine safety and quality check on the Disney ride. He's completely alone. Or is he?
This is funny,
The uncut footage is over 2 minutes long, but to save time, I just cut the video down to the spookiest parts.
This is his job. It's gotta be a fun job. Oh, I remember this. See, this is why we watch things over and over, because there's things that we miss. Oh. Bro. It's sitting in the chair. It's like 3 seats down.
Did you see it?
Oh, I did.
A bizarre figure appears on a seat behind the maintenance man, but it's only visible for less than a second. 3/20ths of a second to be exact.
Oh, I didn't see that one either.
The figure then moves 2 seats away, right next to the oblivious worker, and it appears 2 more times. Again, I checked to make sure that there are no hologram effects in place in the seating area.
There isn't.
And there are none.
I watched it
Also,
too.
the
There's
hologram
nothing.
effects that appear on the ride show multiple characters, and none of them are seated as these figures appear to be. So it seems very unlikely that this would be a reflection. So just what is this? Could it be that the spirit of the man who suddenly lost his life on the Disney ride is still around? Or is it just some very, very strange light reflection?
I can honestly say I have no idea.
You decide. Mirror, mirror
on the wall.
Paranormal investigator Amy from the YouTube channel Shadow Hunters UK TV is joined by fellow ghost hunters Moxley's Paranormal and Ghosts on Trent as they stay at the infamously haunted 30 East Drive in Pontefract, England. They say that long ago on this very same location, a monk was hanged for taking the life of a young girl. The house is said to be haunted by his angry spirit, which they call the Black Monk. Throughout the house, there are CCTV cameras installed, and one of them captures a very bizarre and chilling event as Amy simply looks at herself in the upstairs bedroom mirror.
Oh, I remember this one. It's always a doll room. Look at her mouth. Watch her mouth in the mirror.
She makes like a creepy smile.
Why does it do that?
Amy's face appears to distort into a horrifying gaping maw. Her mouth opens up to such an impossible extent that the investigators believe that they might have captured a paranormal transfiguration. The video is definitely very creepy and doesn't appear to be a digital glitch. But just what do you think happened here? Let me know down in the comments.
She's being infected by
You can watch the full 2-part investigation at the haunted 30 East Drive over on the YouTube channel Shadow Hunters UK TV.
I feel like Daz went here.
Nuke's Top 5 merch.
Oh!
So just a quick little ad, but I finally got Nuke's Top 5 merch.
I'm going to get some of that.
T-shirts, mugs, hoodies, and other things that we'll be adding by the time this video is posted.
Yes.
You can order stuff online at nukestop5.myshopify.com.
Oh, I'm going
or in
to.
the merch shelf under this video. Also, there's a link to the Nuke's Top 5 store in the video description.
Yes.
And to make sure that you get your stuff by Christmas, be sure to order by Monday, December 12th.
Okay.
And yeah, that's only like 2 days away from now. So, sorry about that, but we got everything online as quickly as we possibly could. I've literally been up for days now with no sleep. So, order now so you'll get your stuff by the
What happens next is all the above. I like that. I like the did you see it? I like that, and I like this one down here. Did you see it with there?
Holidays, and I mean like order right now or
I'm
tomorrow
going to.
or very, very soon. Seriously. And thank you guys so much for all your support, and very, very happy holidays to you.
Oh.
The Railway.
Speaking of merch, if you want to get merch also besides Nuke's Top 5, buy his too, but then buy mine as well. Link is down in the description, and it's going to be up in this little tab over here. I'll post that right there for you guys, so make sure you guys hit Zowoki and Nuke's Top 5 to add to your guys' Christmas list. And with that being said, let's get back to the video.
Way to nowhere. YouTube gamer and urban explorer Mr. Omega often goes on overnight challenges to explore abandoned and spooky places in his country of New Zealand.
Ooh.
This time he plans to stay overnight in the deserted Spooner's Tunnel, an old train pass that was dug out of the mountain by hand back in 1891. Unfortunately, the railway line suffered financial difficulties and the tunnel was never connected to the railway system. The tunnel was eventually closed and dismantled back in 1955. The passageway was dubbed, quote, the Railway to Nowhere.
Look how creepy it is.
YouTuber Mr. Omega decides that the creepy old abandoned tunnel is the perfect spot to film an overnight challenge.
Okay, here we are here. The only person I have with me is Max. You know, man's best friend and everything. Oh man, look at that. There's a vehicle over there that's burnt out too. Oh man, look at it. Hope it's not a popular spot for people to come up and do gosh knows what. Okay, I'll pull over here. Okay, before we even go into the tunnel, as you can see, it's totally pitch black. It's too dark to go in there without any form or source of light. So that's the next thing we need to get out of the pack. Oh, there's my baby.
It's a big flashlight.
This is my massive dolphin torch. It's a really good torch,
Holy
as you
crap.
can see. It pretty much shone right down to the end of the tunnel there, so this thing will do the trick, I'm sure.
I wonder how far
So
deep
Mr. Omega and his loyal doggy Max head into the tunnel to find a spot to set up camp for the night.
I managed to secure myself a place to stay for the night, and as you can see out here, it is totally dark now. The sun's gone right down. There's no more light left. If I turn my light off now, this is the freaky thing. When I turn this light off, it is totally pitch black and silent. You ready? Here we go.
Nothing.
Wow. That's spoopy, if you ask me. I feel good having the dog here. Where are you, Max? Max! There you are, there he is. I feel better having my dog with me. I mean, obviously, if I didn't have Max, it'd be a little bit creepy. Obviously, I feel like safer with my dog being here. He will always bark if anyone comes uninvited to visit us in the night. So I'll always wake up. I'm a light sleeper as well, so I'm always going to wake up to hearing Max's bark. Don't know, Max. I'm always going to hear what you're going to say to me.
Around 4 a.m., things start to get really weird. Omega discovers that he has no cell reception inside the tunnel, and so along with Dog Max, he heads back to the opening to check his phone. After that, he starts to trek back inside the tunnel, and then this happens.
We're gonna complete our overnight challenge. Yes we do. Alright, Max, let's go back in. Here it is. Woo! Max! Oh, gosh damn tripod. I hear some sort of tune out of it. Max, come here. Come here.
I think it's in a doorway, I can't remember. This is why we watch it more than once. Because it's interesting and we want to get the scariness going.
What the actual? Can you guys hear that? Max, where is it? I don't know if you guys can hear this on the camera, but there's something. What is that?
That beeping?
What the?
Oh, it's a toy! It's like a birthday toy.
Hello?
I didn't hear it first.
Max, what is that?
Max is like, I don't know what that is.
Is there somebody here? That's just creepy, isn't it?
I'd be stomping on it.
What the hell? Is anyone here? What is that? Oh!
Oh, I remember he's in there.
Max! Max!
Please tell me the dog is okay.
A creepy little toy is just lying in the middle of the path, playing a warbly rendition of Happy Birthday.
That's what I thought it was. Happy
Omega
birthday.
turns around and is shocked out of his skin as he sees a man lurching toward him out of a crevice
like
in the tunnel wall.
Guy wearing a Jedi
He just makes a run
outfit.
for it. Now, Mr. Omega says that he is absolutely stunned by what happened. He has no idea why anyone would be hiding in the cold abandoned train tunnel at 4 a.m., especially because the tunnel is in the middle of nowhere, miles away from any house. Another truly baffling part of this incident is that the dog Max did not react at all to the creepy stranger, almost like the man was not even there. And perhaps most disturbing of all, why did whoever this was set out a creepy little toy
that was doing
in the path?
birthday.
Either way, paranormal or not, this encounter is absolutely terrifying.
Super creepy.
You can watch the entire exploration over on the YouTube channel, Mr. Omega.
Oh, I'm going to go check it out.
If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. The Weeper. A little over a year ago, a Japanese man who goes by the name Yama Q was looking for a rental home. He found a nice 40-year-old renovated house in Japan with an incredibly low rental price.
Why?
Yama was blown away and he happily signed the rental contract right away.
Because somebody died
As
in
you
it.
might suspect, Yama soon discovered just why the house's rental price was so low.
Somebody died.
You see, the home carries a bit of a dark history. The house's previous owner tragically passed away inside the home's bathroom from an undisclosed illness. Only 4 months after Yama moves in, strange things begin to happen in the dead of night.
Edit for time. Original is uncut. Adios míos. The first time I watched this and I saw the figure in the mirror, I thought that was a ghost, but it was him. It's gotta be super crazy, creepy. Nothing is there. Got a toilet.
Yama-Q starts a YouTube channel and begins to record the increasingly spooky activity around his home.
Smart man. I think he goes outside, yeah. And nothing is there. Like toilet paper. And a bidet. See, he literally shows you that there's nobody in there while they're doing this. Nothing. How do you explain that? Tell me. How do you explain that?
Night after night, a mysterious knocking sound can be heard coming from the bathroom. No matter how hard he tries, Yama-Q is never able to find the source. He has no idea what could be causing this terrifying phenomenon. One night, Yama is a bit disturbed when a neighborhood dog shows up at his home. The dog is usually quiet and friendly, but this time it seems distressed by something.
The puppy. The puppy alone. Dogs can't fake it. Babies can't fake it. Toddlers can't fake it. See, it's looking right in the direction. What do you see, boy?
The dog aggressively growls and barks at something Yama can't see. The next day, he finds the dog back at its neighborhood home, safe and sound and friendly as always.
Kind of scared though.
But that certainly isn't the end of Yama-Q's paranormal problems. Only 9 months after moving in, he experiences something truly terrifying.
This one. And then he throws hot water on it, and they're like, "Ah!" It freaks out. It's not like this is a tape. Somebody said this was a tape recording. It's like, no, it goes in and out, it moves. No? See it, you hear a plane. Oh, there's a plane.
A blood-curdling wail can be heard coming from right outside Yama's living room window. But when he goes outside to investigate, the creepy moaning suddenly just stops. As Yama-Q's YouTube audience grows, his many shocked viewers request that he get better equipment to capture the supernatural phenomena. Yama orders a thermal imaging camera and waits for his next opportunity to record and capture what's going on in his home. And this is where things take a turn towards the truly bizarre.
Okay.
Because 1 month later, this happens.
I remember giving him. I don't remember him doing this. Is this the second time he's done this? Because it's not there. Nothing. And that's it. So creepy.
With 2 cameras ready, Yama goes on the attack as he throws boiling hot water at the spot where the weeping voice seems to be coming from.
And then it's it.
Whatever is making the noise seems to cry out as the scalding water is thrown, and then all goes quiet. But nothing shows up on the thermal imaging camera. To this day, Yama-Q still experiences horrifying events at his haunted home in Japan. But is it real? Could the wailing voice and aggressive knocking be the spirit of the previous owner who passed away in the bathroom? Let me know what you think. A window to the soul. So this is a story that starts weird and just gets weirder. But first, a little bit of history.
Okay.
Way back in 1679, Irish Catholic priest Oliver Plunkett was arrested for supporting the Catholic faith, which at the time was considered a serious criminal offense by the English monarchy.
Oy.
He was held in Newgate Prison in London before being executed.
Ouch.
And so here's where things get really weird. Over 240 years later, in 1921, Oliver Plunkett's head, yes, just his head, was brought to St. Peter's Church in Drogheda, Ireland, where it was put on display in a garish, ornately decorated glass box.
Gross.
The St. Peter's Church also placed on display the prison door of Oliver Plunkett's jail cell
Oh, I
from Newgate
remember this
Prison,
one.
where Plunkett was held for 8 months before his execution. YouTube user Vicky Bramshaw was on vacation when she visited St. Peter's Church in Drogheda, Ireland. She is recording the exhibit of Oliver Plunkett's jail cell door
church, though.
when she catches something absolutely unnerving.
Is his head still in there?
This is the door of the cell in Newgate Prison.
Watch the window.
Plunkett was in prison for 8 months.
He's a very interesting figure because
Super creepy.
he was one of the first ecumenical Christian priests.
There is a small opening in the ancient jail cell door, and some pale, ghostly face just seems to peek out of it at them. Vicky says she has no idea what this face could be. She says she has no knowledge of visual effects to fake something like this, and she didn't even notice the face until she reviewed her footage later. So is this the ghost of Oliver Plunkett still peering from his old jail cell door?
What do you think?
Or is it just a very, very odd trick of the light?
But how,
You
though,
decide.
if it's a trick of the light, though?
The last stop. This next viral video was shared by multiple social media accounts on the internet, but none of them mentioned the original source.
Was it a bus?
The video shows a man inspecting an old abandoned bus somewhere in the rural countryside of Japan.
Oh, that's creepy.
Of course, as you might expect, things take a terrifying turn.
Is this the one where we see the little girl in the bus? Yes, it is. I still can't figure this one out. I've watched it like 9 times. Over and over. And you can see the little girl looking up at him. Right here. Oh. Bro, I get chills. I've had nightmares about this clip. Oh my gosh. And there's no cuts, no nothing. I don't know how they, even if they fake this, how could they do it? I have no idea.
As the man approaches the entrance to the bus, a girl can be seen watching him from the window. He quickly looks inside, but there's no one there.
Hell?
Now, because there's no source, it's impossible to say whether this footage is real or fake.
But how do you fake it,
But
though?
as always, I leave that up to you to
I don't
decide.
know how you fake it.
Mistaken identity. The next few videos were uploaded to TikTok by a widower from Tennessee who prefers to keep his identity anonymous.
So she's not doing it
He
for
says
fame.
that he's experienced
Right,
some
him.
odd things in his house over the last 11 years. But recently the activity has become much more extreme. He sets up security cameras to capture the bizarre incidents. And he says that he believes that the spirit might be the ghost of his beloved deceased wife coming back to visit him.
Guess what? April
So
Fools.
early one morning before heading out to work, the man walks into the kitchen to discover this.
Well, as you can see, it's morning, guys. This is just a quick update because I got to get to work. But when I got up this morning to get my coffee, I walked into the kitchen and saw this. So I guess you guys were right that activity seems to be picking up because I have been, doing renovations. I replaced all this stuff, this dishwasher, this stove, the oven hood there. But this morning when I came into the kitchen, I noticed the cabinet was open. And then I noticed this chair. So I checked the Ring video, and it definitely...
It doesn't like when you change things.
Freaked me out, so...
And you don't see any string, you don't see any rope, or different cuts. You see like this mist come through here.
When he reviews his ring cam footage, it shows a chair sliding all around the kitchen on its own. And then a pale white figure seems to appear from nowhere and violently tosses the chair to the floor. But things are about to take an even more terrifying turn.
Ooh, that's creepy.
Because one day the man starts to hear something walking up and down his hallway.
That part I hate.
He goes to investigate, and what happens next chills him to his core.
Or if it like runs at
Hey
you.
everyone,
remember I said I didn't know how I'd react if this thing started touching me?
He looks genuinely scared.
It started walking towards me.
You feel bad for the guy.
And I feel a hand on my back. And I heard someone whisper. It was faint. But when I heard it walking away from me, I finally felt like I could move. And I ran, the whispering. It wasn't one voice.
Multiple.
It was, a lot of people. Because people seemed stuck. They were all saying, help me.
Hey guys. My, hall walker is back. I'm gonna go into the hallway and see if I can hear. That sounds like it's down at the end of the hallway. Right back there.
I don't remember this.
That felt like somebody's right standing behind me. That was somebody right behind me. It felt like their face was right here.
And he's not doing it for the fame.
They were really tall.
My body is like goosebumps to the core right now.
That's not why.
The man weeps uncontrollably as he explains that he felt a hand on his back and heard multiple voices that seemed to be begging him for help.
So it's like, what? Do you help? can hear it.
The man no longer believes that the presence haunting his home is the spirit of his deceased wife. He now believes that it might be multiple spirits, or perhaps even something more sinister.
But why multiple, though?
But what do you think is going on here? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments.
Unless he used like a Ouija board or something.
Something still lives here.
Oh, man.
A paranormal investigation team from the YouTube channel RC Fun TV travels to an abandoned house in Battambang, Cambodia. Locals claim that in 1994, the land used to be a graveyard for hundreds of deceased men, women, and children.
And they built on
Eventually,
it.
the land was sold and the owner had the cemetery excavated and the bodies burned to make room for his new family home.
Why?
Shortly after the completion of the house, allegedly several members of the family were repeatedly pulled out of their beds by an invisible force. Soon after, the family began to suffer from horrible, unexplained diseases.
I wonder why.
Hearing that they were cursed by the angry spirits of the former graveyard, they left the home and never returned. The small wooden house has now been abandoned for over 10 years. The Cambodian paranormal team prepares a ceremonial offering for the restless spirits that might be haunting the home. During the preparation, they are interrupted by something they can't explain.
Okay, ប្រិមិត្តឥឡូវនេះយើងបានរៀបចំសំណែននៅចំពីមុខកម្មវិធីតែម្ដងបាទកម្មវិធីតែផ្លូវនេះយើងឡើងអត់បានទេតែទីទៀតយើងនឹងឡើងតាមប្រួយក្រោយបាទយើងឡើងតាមប្រួយក្រោយឥឡូវអូនលើកទូទៅកូនចៅមកនេះគឺមកសុំថតបាទមកសុំថតហើយចង់ដឹងថាមូលហេតុអ្វីបានជាម្ចាស់ផ្ទះមិននៅទីនេះគាត់នៅមិនសុខបាទគាត់នៅមិនបានឬក៏មានអ្វីនៅទីនេះមានអីហ្នឹងគឺសុំឃើញបាទគឺសុំឃើញណាចូលយ៉ានេះនោះ
That scared me.
The unexpected loud bang sends the host of the RC Fun TV team into a fit of nervous laughter, but they continue their exploration. The team is a little reluctant to climb the rotting wood stairs of the house and instead head around to the back of the building and climb onto the roof.
Is this where they see the face in the
what
window?
Happens next is downright chilling.
I want to say that's where they see the face in the window. That does not look safe. Bad idea, dude. Oh! Bro, no way. 2 camera angles. They just saw
one of the team members comes face to face with a ghoulish pale apparition peeking out of the window. Out of shock, both team members forget their own safety and just jump right off the side of the roof.
Screw it.
Luckily, except for some scratches, bruises, and perhaps some deep psychological scars, the 2 men are otherwise okay. Now, cut to 2 months later, and the team returns, determined to explore inside the creepy house.
Bad idea.
During another ceremonial offering, they have no idea what their camera is capturing. Did you see it?
No.
The team is completely unaware that something seemed to walk by the window upstairs. After careful deliberation, the 2 men decide to climb the rotten stairs up to the house. Once inside, they see something absolutely horrifying. In an incredibly bizarre turn, a disembodied head can be seen sitting on top of a wooden support beam.
Is that what that was?
The team's host records as he runs away in fright. When the guys go back upstairs, there are no signs of the head, nor are there any signs of anyone or anything having ever been there. So did the investigators capture the paranormal activity that drove away the home's owners? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
You be the judge.
You decide. You can watch this full 2-part investigation over on the YouTube channel RC Fun TV. Cradle Creeper. Proud parents Kaylee and Stuart have a TikTok account dedicated to their newborn daughter, Ren May.
So cute.
The account usually chronicles happy experiences from the young family's life.
She's so adorable.
So when this next video was posted, their viewers were shocked.
Dorka, baby. I think I remember this scene that a hand come up from the crib. Yeah, you can see it right there. It's like, leave the baby alone. His fingers. I sleep like the dad does. I have to have 1 foot covered and 1 foot
Night
up
vision
above.
cameras first capture a bizarre unexplained shadow in the upper left corner of the room.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Then what seems like a creepy little hand can be seen clawing at little Ren May's crib mattress.
Leave her alone.
The newborn sleeps right through it.
Oh
but
my
Dad
gosh.
Stuart hears the noise and wakes up. And just as Stuart looks over at the crib, the hand quickly disappears out of sight. Parents Kaylee and Stuart are very disturbed by the incident and say that they have no idea what they captured on camera. The final night. Alexander Labuzov from Russia says that he's been living in the same apartment for over 3 years.
This guy's
when
got some weird
suddenly
stuff.
and inexplicably, strange paranormal things begin to happen around his home. Loud, unexplained noises would wake him up in the middle of the night. Things around the house would move on their own. And scariest of all, one night when he was in bed, sound asleep, someone or something suddenly grabbed onto his wrist, squeezing hard. He jerked his arm away and lurched out of bed, searching his room. But there was no one there. He says that the paranormal activity in his apartment just increased over time, until eventually he decided to just move out. So Alex is
Good
set
idea.
to move out of his apartment the next day, but he decides to try to record the strange supernatural activity one last time.
It doesn't go
This video
well.
was meant to be Alex's last night in his apartment. First, he sits in front of his camera and explains what's been going on in his apartment. As he's talking, he hears something strange.
Я сразу же вскочил, включил свет. Это не может не напугать.
What was that? Here's some weird talking. It's like a game I've played.
Просто знакомый звук. Изредка я услышал, ну,
It starts to do it again.
Something moves somewhere in the apartment, and Alex believes it might have been the kitchen cabinet door. He decides to set up his camera in his bedroom and leaves for 2 hours to meet up with a friend.
Алло? Да, сейчас приеду, ага. Давай.
Alex turns off the light and leaves. But what happens while he's gone is truly bizarre.
How bizarre. It's always the door goes first. And of course everybody's like, it's that piece of string that's closing it. Stop being a skeptic. Just believe it for a little bit. Okay, that's a little creepy. Not gonna lie. Just keeps creeping. Alex is back. Turn the lights. There we go.
Alex returns home and just goes to bed. The next day, he discovers that his landlord is unavailable to pick up his apartment keys. And after reviewing his footage, Alex is unsatisfied with the potato quality video he has recorded in his dark apartment. So, he decides to stay one more night.
Oh gosh,
this time leaving the camera recording, but with the lights on. Just like the night before, he again leaves to meet up with a friend. The camera captures something downright creepy.
Looking for any cuts or any string. Watch that door. What do you guys think? Is this staged or do you think this is real? Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a cord. Interesting. Then it's the cabinets. Hello? That was a knock. The giggle. Oh, I hate breaking dishes. Don't you break dishes. This is why we can't. Wouldn't he have this stuff put away? Like in boxes if oh, it's moving. It's like I don't want you to
Alex is shocked when he comes home as he discovers that his camera has somehow flipped upside down all on its own. He grabs the camera and begins to film his thoughts on the strange situation. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
Я смотрю, у нас сегодня рыбный день. Охереть вообще. Что там осталось? Слушай, ну вообще.
Scissors?
Ну что могу сказать? Это был последний день, поэтому мы уже.
Oh, it's a pair of pants. How? I want to know how, and then it's gone.
Oh.
I forgot about this clip.
До усрачки.
I would have flipped out.
Это можно вообще.
I'd be frozen. I'd be like, I'm not moving.
О, блядь. Так.
A pair of legs can be seen standing right behind Alex in the doorway. The legs appear to have no torso and disappear before Alex can even turn around.
I'd like to know how that was done.
So, did Alex capture proof of the paranormal in his apartment? Or is it illusion? I leave it up to you to decide.
If it's an illusion, bravo.
The ghost of the mosh pit.
Bravo.
Now, most of the time we think of creepy paranormal video as occurring in the dark. and maybe in creepy old abandoned places.
True.
But here's a video that's from a live daytime heavy metal music festival in San Bernardino, California in 2011. And just watch very closely because it's about to get weird.
Okay. Oh, this guy that just gets decked in the face.
So a very big guy goes charging into the mosh pit when suddenly he seems to get clotheslined by someone or something that is completely invisible.
And it's not a rope.
And he goes flying backwards.
Somebody thought it was a rope.
That would be weird enough. But his friend helps him up, and then he seems to get forcefully yanked backwards again by some unseen force. He even seems to get dragged backwards along the ground. So is this just the ghost of an angry metal fan? Is this guy just an incredible mime? Or what happened here?
I like to know.
You tell me.
There is no rope there either. Somebody said it was a rope. There's no rope there. Sorry to burst your bubble.
Cries from beyond. This next video was sent in by Nuke's top 5 viewer, Peter Canova.
Hi, Peter.
Explains in his email that his friend was remodeling a house in Des Moines, Iowa that had been abandoned for over 10 years.
Ugh.
Peter's friend shared a chilling video that was recorded by a tile installer named Javier.
Look at that floor. Gross.
Verga, no, sí se escucha más. Estoy aquí en la casa de remodelación. Acabo de rellenar, hicimos ese shower y esto. Y desde hace rato vengo escuchando un llanto como de niño. Oigan. Pero el pedo es de que aquí en la casa esta pues, no hay, están todos los cuartos vacíos. Y me da miedo ir al basement, pero
Bring a friend.
Verga, a ver, deja.
I'd be scared too, my dude.
Porque allá afuera no hay nada.
It's getting louder.
Hola.
It's loud. Is that a speaker?
La verga. No hay nada.
Creepy basement, man.
Wait, no mames.
No mames. He gone.
No mames.
The loud cries of a child can be heard coming from the basement. Javier checks every room but finds no one. Suddenly, there's an unexplained loud bang from somewhere, and Javier makes a run for it. Javier refuses to ever return to the house again.
Wait, no mames.
I'd be the same way.
Hanging around. Japanese paranormal investigator Gachan from the YouTube channel Clip Store sets out to investigate a creepy old abandoned house in Nagasaki, Japan. The house is said to be extremely haunted. Locals claim that there is a sinister curse on the property after a family mysteriously passed away inside the home under absolutely horrible circumstances almost 15 years ago. As the home is fairly small, Gachan decides to go alone and brings only his camera. Once inside,
man.
Things quickly get very creepy.
He's got the cojones. What's the date on it? 2007. That's when I graduated high school.
14年前からこの状態ってことですね。まあ確かに置いてあるものが時代を感じるというか VHS だもんね。
That's a dinosaur.
ちょっと待って足音がする。
It sounds like it's right next to him.
人がいる。2階に人がいる。
This man is nuts by himself.
出るか。いやでも気づいてるはずだよね。こっちに。
Stay downstairs, my dude.
誰かいますか？もしここで寝泊まりとかしてるんであれば返事してもらってもいいですか？すぐ出て行きます。
It wants to strike fear in
The
your face.
paranormal investigator believes he might not be alone inside the house and heads upstairs to investigate.
Excuse me. Knife.
包丁?
Looks like it's broken. The urn or the altar. They do that. They do like that. And then they kind of like.
誰かいますよね?
It's like a not a ritual, but like a.
いや、ちょっと待って。いや、本当帰るんでごめんなさい。
Gai-chan finds shattered glass and, creepiest of all, a knife. Soon after, he hears the sound of a bell coming from somewhere inside the house.
Is there a
he
shrine?
searches every room, but he finds nothing and no one
Or an
to
altar?
explain the creepy sounds.
ちょっとね、さすがにこのままでは帰れないので、さっきね、ちょっと物音が激しかったと思われる部屋にいるんですけど、家中探してみたんですけど誰もいないんだよ。動物でもなさそうだしさ、でなんかさっき多分あれ仏壇の鐘の音だよね。ちょっと30分だけ検証して帰ろうと思います。
Eventually, the ghost hunter has had enough of the creepy, unexplained noises and decides to just go home. As he makes his way down the old creepy stairs, he captures something absolutely horrifying.
What does he see?
絶対なんかさ、絶対落としたんだよ。マジで。もう嫌だ、俺。くそ。もうちょっと、これ以上はいられないです。帰ります。
Is that feet like
A pair of
hanging?
legs can be seen dropping from the ceiling at the top of the stairs right behind the ghost hunter. Gai-chan leaves the abandoned house having no idea what he has just recorded, until he reviews his footage at home.
It's like some woman
The
hanging.
horrifying sight of the creepy, unexplained legs shocks him and his viewers. And now, Gai-chan believes that the house is truly haunted.
That's creepy.
But either way, true or not, the footage is very disturbing.
Very
You can
much.
watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Clip Store. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Terrence Leonio from Windsor, Ontario, Canada often goes out into the woods to record himself overtone singing for TikTok and YouTube. One day he decides to stream live, and as he starts to sing, he seems to capture the attention of a passing deer.
Oh, hello.
Pretty sure he was looking for where the sound was coming from, but I stopped and started talking, and I was
white tail.
confused.
Oh, what's behind it though?
All right.
That deer's over there like, what the hell is this guy doing? Oh, look behind you! Hi!
And there's the deer, but did you see it? Terrence seems to have caught the attention of something else lurking in the woods. Several strange, slim figures seem to be hiding in the trees behind the deer.
There's multiple.
Terrence's TikTok viewers believe the mysterious creatures could be cryptids, Sasquatch, or even skinwalkers. But what do you think Terrence's singing could have summoned from the deep Canadian woods?
I don't know, but that deer thinks you're nuts.
Child's play.
Creepy.
Facebook user Ashley Hammond believes that throughout her life, she's always had something paranormal attached to her. She says that no matter where she goes, spooky things always happen.
People can be
When
haunted.
Ashley moves to a new home in Utah, she starts to see her children walking up and down the staircase on random occasions. Now, usually, Ashley's children walking up and down the stairs would be completely normal.
That's not the
But you see, this happens when Ashley's children are asleep, or sometimes when they're not even at home at all.
Oh gosh.
Ashley believes that she might be seeing something supernatural that is mimicking the appearance of her children.
Was that Skinwalkers?
Now Ashley wants to prove that she is not just imagining these strange phenomena.
Let me guess, her
So she
husband doesn't
buys a
believe her?
security camera and points it at the staircase.
Good idea, girl.
Then one night, when all of her children are in bed asleep, this happens.
See, that's nuts. It's literally capturing what she's been saying that she's been seeing and hearing. Something came upstairs. And then poof.
The camera captures a dark figure with glowing eyes that seems to walk up the staircase.
Oh gosh.
A figure that has no visible lower body. So, what do you think this could be? Let me know down in the comments.
He's a ghosty.
Lady in the water. Debbie Morales and her friends are tubing down the canals of the Isabella River in Puerto Rico. When
somebody said it was a mermaid.
She begins to record with her phone. Debbie can be heard screaming and laughing until her camera catches something in the water that quickly makes her lose her voice.
It's behind her, I do believe. That's creepy.
Debbie posted the video to Facebook, saying that she saw a scary apparition in the water.
It's swimming towards her.
She asked friends to take a look and see if they saw the same thing in the video. And they did. Online viewers speculated that the image could be anything from the ghost of a drowning victim to a body in the water. And some even went so far as to suggest that it might be a mermaid.
See? No. No.
Now, the most bizarre part of this video is that whatever this is almost seems to lunge toward Debbie before disappearing back into the water.
I'd say a swimming ghost of a drowned girl.
Is this just a strange trick of the light or a reflection? Or did Debbie catch something supernatural on camera? You decide.
I don't know.
Out of left field. For over a decade, Jim Barari worked hard to find the perfect home for her wife, Heather, and their 6-year-old daughter,
This
Ray.
house is beautiful, though.
She eventually found an amazing colonial home in Pennsylvania that was built in the 1700s. The house sits on a 50-acre plot of farmland that also has a large renovated barn and 2 cottages.
And it's beautiful.
But soon after the renovations were finished, strange unexplained events began to occur on the property.
Well, you
the family
changed
began
stuff.
to hear terrifying noises and bangs, and even started to see odd shadow-like figures in the middle of the night. They decide to install security cameras in and around their home. And late one night, their outdoor security camera captures something chilling.
This place is like dripping in paranormal goodness. I remember that. I don't remember that. Oh. Some type of figure looking thing. I thought it was in the middle here. It just stands there. It's like moving weirdly too. It looks like it's limping. Doesn't it? Oh, and then it's gone. But then what's this right here?
Someone or something can be seen limping along behind Jen's home. Whatever it is, it makes a very eerie and unsettling moan or screech. At first, Jen isn't sure what to believe and hopes it's just one of her friends or neighbors playing a very strange prank.
Nope.
But over the course of the next 3 months, the activity becomes more and more unexplainable as the events intensify inside Jen's home. And now, whatever is going on
goes after the
seems
kid.
to start to affect her daughter, too.
I know that is not moving right now. Don't even.
Don't you dare!
Oh my god.
And it's not like everybody's like, oh, it's gravity, or it's just wild. Nothing else was
Yeah,
wobbling.
like, I'm sorry that I curse and... Okay. Okay, can you stop? Oh my god. Okay, please stop.
It's like toying with him. And then this. This is creepy. Look at the kid's eyes.
Honey, what's going on? Baby, come here. Come here, come here. Come here. What's up, baby? Come here.
And it just watches the camera. Just like...
Objects move around and fall on their own, and Jen finds her daughter standing on her bed in the middle of the night, just staring vacantly at nothing. Eventually, Jen becomes convinced that she's dealing with real paranormal activity. She records another video to tell about the unexplainable events that she is experiencing. What happens next
She's had
is
weird shadow
absolutely
figures.
Terrifying.
The last 2 nights have been f***ing awful. I'm gonna just update you guys really quickly. I'm in the barn house right now. I'm here alone. I'm hearing constantly. Last night I f***ing watched like a bald man walk out of the f***ing pond. I'll show you where it is. It was f***ing insane. That's what I keep hearing. And I'm home alone. Hello?
And she stays pretty calm and collected.
Can you stop? F*** out! Oh my god.
I love the
that's
way this house
creepy.
looks though.
This clock here scared the shit out of me. Be here with me, like whatsoever. Hello. Like, I don't know. And my reflection's creeping me out. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. You guys saw that, right? I'm not bugging.
It's like right.
Like, here's my reflection. That's just my hair. Okay. Hold on, I need to watch this. Guys, I wanted to show you the f***ing pond, but please tell me you see that. There's something. It looks like the old man is coming out, I swear to f***ing God. What the f*** was that? Jesus, and there's a light out in the f***ing God garage.
Somebody needs to replace their batteries in their smoke detector though.
Creepy.
Just saying.
Oh my god, Biggs, it's okay. It's okay. Holy
She's got to reassure the kids that they're gonna be okay. Or not the kids, the animals, the cats.
What the
I don't think they have a dog. No, they have 2 dogs.
Okay, let's go.
A shadow figure can be seen standing behind Jen in the reflection on the TV screen. She quickly spins around, but there's no one there. Then, as Jen is looking out the window, another figure can be seen darting past the hallway right behind her. A loud bang frightens both Jen and her cat. And with that, she has had enough. Jen decides to just collect her pets and leave. So what do you think is going on at Jen's farm in Pennsylvania?
I think something paranormal is happening there.
Jen explains that she is currently seeking help from paranormal professionals as she can't move out and wants her family to be safe. You can watch all of Jen's paranormal experiences over on her TikTok page, J Barari. No entry. As with most Japanese videos, I have no idea what the source is for this next creepy clip. The clip shows two guys approaching an old school building that is under renovation and is allegedly haunted. Even though there's tape at the entrance saying no entry, the two friends step inside anyway. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
It's like an episode of Phasmophobia. And Japanese videos are so much more creepy. I don't know why. Is it because like the Grudge and the Ju-on or stuff like that?
Ooh.
Whole bunch of boxes. I don't remember seeing this. Oh, in the corner! Oh! Oh!
A mysterious woman wearing a white dress silently approaches the two friends from the darkness. She seems to have no visible arms. The two guys run in fear and scream for help. What happens next, we'll just never know. And whether the footage is real or not, that's up for you to decide.
You be the judge.
Either way, the clip is chilling.
Even if it's fake, it's still creepy.
Really haunted. Lee from the YouTube channel Really Haunted lives in a house in England that seems to be a hotspot of paranormal activity. Lee has become somewhat of a regular featured channel on my top 5s as the activity in his home just seems to get more and more violent. Now, if you want to see what I'm talking about, I highly recommend that you check out Lee's channel where he shares all the evidence that he's captured over the last 2 years. So, in a shocking new video that Lee has uploaded, the paranormal entity that terrorizes his family is captured once again. Lee and his wife Stacy are fast asleep in bed, and then this happens.
Watch the dog though. The dog even shows that like there's something there. It goes after the wife all the time, but the dog wakes up and is like looking. The dog can't fake it.
Why? What's up? My back.
Lee's wife Stacy is fast asleep when a dark shadow-like figure slowly seems to move over to her bedside. Then without warning, Stacy is pulled violently out of bed, injuring her back. Lee says that the event has left them absolutely terrified. Stacy left the house that night to sleep in a caravan outside in their yard, too scared to go back inside the house.
I would have never.
The couple says that they have no idea what to do about the violent paranormal activity, and that they have tried everything they can think of to get rid of the dark entity that seems to inhabit their home. Be sure to follow Lee's encounters with the paranormal over on his YouTube channel, Really Haunted.
Oh, look at the face.
Brother's Keeper.
Yeah.
Paranormal investigators Victor, Paolo, and Samuel from the YouTube channel Investigação Sobrenatural are contacted by a distraught woman. She claims she's been violently haunted since her brother passed away from an accidental overdose in the bathroom of her family home in Brazil. She believes that her brother never left and that his tormented soul is angry and is attacking her and her family. The woman, whose identity is kept anonymous, says that she believes that the stress of the haunting led to her mother's recent passing. Soon after their arrival, the investigators begin to witness the violent poltergeist activity for themselves.
Olha, pelo que eu entendi, né? Seu irmão tá fazendo manifestação aqui, o clima tá muito pesado. Não precisa chorar, fica calmo, fica tranquilo, tá bom? Deixa eu ver.
Could she be affected? Like,
olha, vai ficar tudo bem.
Paranormal?
Você falou que o seu irmão morreu aqui nessa casa, né? Tiraram a vida dele dentro de um banheiro. Tem como me mostrar onde foi esse banheiro? Esse aqui, né?
Ai, oh man!
Meu Deus, cara. Calma, calma. Respira fundo. Respira fundo, calma. Ó, ele só quer assustar, entendeu? Só quer te deixar desequilibrado, entendeu? Quer fazer com que a gente fique assustado, entendeu? Nervoso.
It seems genuine,
fundo,
to be honest.
Calma, entendeu? Pense em Deus, pense em coisas boas, tá bom? Tá bom, respira fundo.
A gente tá aqui contigo.
Isso, calma. Viu? Ele só quer tentar assustar a gente. É só mais um desequilibrado, só isso, tá certo? Você tem condições de continuar? Porque é importante. Tem, não tem? Pronto. Me mostra como foi que o seu irmão faleceu.
So he died of an illness?
Calma, calma. Pera.
My dude is like, just be calm.
Calma,
and the girl is freaking out.
Entendeu?
Olha pra mim, ó.
I forgot all about this.
Quebrou sozinho. Meu Deus.
Registra isso, câmera. Tô arrepiado, cara.
Vai, filma aí.
Tu viu isso? Olha isso também, Paulo.
Filma o espelho também.
Oh man, my heart was pounding. Well, don't touch it. That dude is nuts.
Meu Deus.
Ei, vitamina.
Esse não, pega uma cadeira aí. Tá bem nessa cadeira?
Respira. Ó, vai ficar tudo bem, tá?
Mas fala aí, Vitor, pega uma cadeira.
Pense em coisas boas, coisas positivas, né? Foca em Deus, olha pra mim, olha pra mim, né? Pense em coisas boas, tá bom? Senta lá. Vai, senta aqui.
But why though? That's the thing.
Vem. Senta.
Tô arrepiado, cara.
Ó, olha pra mim.
Oh man.
Tô arrepiado.
Calma, respira.
Kitchen plates fall and cookware begins to shake. Then when the woman points out where the bathroom is, something appears to almost punch at her through the curtain.
It's like, I got you.
A mirror in the bathroom breaks into pieces. But when they check the room, there's no one there. The woman becomes so upset from the incident that the investigators decide to have her leave. Now, in an attempt to calm the angry spirit, the men gather around a table where the man's body was temporarily placed before his burial. They light candles on the table and begin to discuss the situation. But then, things just get weirder.
Só pra vocês não julgar, viu?
Tu viu o desespero, né, na minha, quando ela ficou?
Chorando, ela teve que sair, ela saiu às pressas daqui.
Bem melhor, pessoal, ela sai.
The door. I thought it was a shadow.
Aí, gente, ó. Aí é pra vocês verem, né, ó. Direto, acontece. Pede ajuda aqui, não. Pera, calma, respira. Segura aqui a fumadora, segura.
The door slams open and the team's cameraman drops to the floor from an extreme panic attack. The investigators look after him, and after a necessary break, They continue their investigation. In an attempt to calmly communicate with the aggressive spirit, investigator Paolo volunteers to lie down on the table in hopes of creating a connection with the spirit.
Aí, tu tem certeza que quer fazer isso?
Quero ver, né? Tô curioso porque eu quero que ele consiga entender.
Why is there so many candles?
Que estamos aqui, entendeu? Porque na mente dele, ele acha que a gente tá provocando, né? Ele tá expulsando a gente. Entendeu? É até uma oportunidade, né? De ele baixar a vibração e tentar a comunicação, né? Pelo menos uma comunicação mais amigável.
You can see like a shadow behind
As
him.
Paolo is explaining his intention, what looks like a ghostly apparition seems to appear behind team member Victor.
See, it's like a outline of his face.
Paolo lies down on the table, and what happens next is downright terrifying.
Se você quiser se materializar em cima do Paulo, pode se apresentar aqui, né?
I would never let this happen to me. Nope.
Quiser pegar no braço do Paulo, na perna dele, no pescoço do Paulo, né? Vai, Paulo. Fica à vontade. Se concentra. Tenta pegar no pescoço do Paulo.
Excuse me.
Meu Deus do céu. Olha, ó. Meu Deus.
There's nobody in there.
Você não vai assustar a gente, entendeu? Deus é poderoso, Deus é maior que você. Você não é maior que Deus. Você não é maior que Deus. Você não é maior que Deus. Deus é muito maior que você. Você não vai assustar a gente. Você não vai assustar a gente.
Ele tá querendo desafiar. Acho que ele pensa que a gente quer bater de frente com ele.
Tô me tremendo todinho, cara. Olha isso, ó. Filma isso, câmera. Tô me tremendo todinho. Olha que susto que eu levei.
Drawers from a cabinet violently slam open and closed on their own. Now the previously
That's
fearless
violent.
ghost investigators seem to get just a little bit rattled by the extreme activity. They are completely unsure how to continue. And not long after this incident, they decide to leave the property.
Good idea.
So what do you think is going on in this family home in Brazil? Could this really be the brother's spirit lashing out at his own family from the great beyond?
Something not good.
Or could there be something a bit more sinister haunting this house?
What do you think?
Let me know down in the comments.
That's creepy though. His outline.
Exploration gone wrong. 26-year-old Magnus Rizmir has always had an interest in hiking, and his YouTube channel is dedicated to his explorations of the beautiful countryside of Norway.
Wow.
Almost all of his videos show him hiking, canoeing, or camping, except for one. There is one very bizarre video that Magnus claims was sent to him by a friend.
So it's the clip, not him. Creepy house in the middle of nowhere.
Gamle driten her. Faen, ass.
Excuse the French. I think there's a light on, isn't there? Oh, there's power? Yeah, how? How is there power out in this area? No way, Jose. I think he sees something upstairs. I can't remember. That's why we watch these multiple times. Oh! See, I forgot.
Magnus's friend is out hiking in the middle of nowhere and discovers an old abandoned house.
Heart attack.
He decides to investigate inside, but regrets his decision almost immediately as something or someone scares the living out of him.
Can't tell what it
whether
is.
This video is paranormal, a prank, or maybe even just a very unlucky encounter with a squatter. We'll never know. But what do you think? Real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Fake. It scared the bejeebers out of me again. I forgot.
Followed home. Now, longtime viewers of my channel might remember that almost 1 year ago, I featured a series of videos by a young Dutch woman named Sabia L.
I remember.
Sabia claimed that her apartment in the Netherlands was haunted by something that lurked in the shadows.
She's got some creepy stuff.
Something dark and sinister.
And then it moves with her. I remember this.
Kijk, zie.
The clock.
Poes gaat er ook al vandoor. Oh.
And then the shadows in the kitchen. No thanks, man. Right here.
As time went by, the paranormal activity in Sabia's apartment intensified, becoming so terrifying that Sabia began to live in abject fear of whatever evil presence might be haunting her home.
Then she moved, and it followed her.
Oh.
Look at I remember that.
Oh, Jesus.
9 months ago, Sabia L suddenly just stopped posting Nine months ago, Sabia L suddenly just stopped posting to YouTube entirely, leaving her concerned fans and followers wondering just what happened. But then, just 3 months ago, Sabia made a surprise return to her YouTube channel. She posted only one short video. The post was a positive one, letting her followers know that she had finally saved up enough money to move out of her terrifying haunted apartment. The 30-second video shows Sabia giving one final walkthrough of the empty apartment. Her optimistic video title proclaimed, "Last video, haunted apartment in the Netherlands. No more poltergeist activity for me."
Wrong.
As you might guess, Sabia L's nightmarish story did not end there. Sabia says that she experienced months of peace and relaxation in her new home. But then strange and disturbing things began to happen all over again. The odd events quickly became more and more unsettling. One night, the lights in her hallway begin to flicker, so she pulls out her phone and begins to record. She encounters something absolutely horrifying.
Another shadow figure. She definitely got an upgrade, that's for sure.
Aan het uit en al. Oh, in het nieuwe huis. Dat. Oh, ik durf niet. Oh, ik durf niet.
I'm scared for you, girl. You're not alone. And then it runs up the stairs. Oh, I remember this. I'm already getting chills just thinking about it. So we got a little washroom. Love the light.
Verdorie. Helemaal klaar mee.
Nobody's there. She's like, oh, come on. Oh.
Oh.
hate that sound. It's like, oh, I hate that sound, dude. I hate it when my kids do it and they're still alive.
Ik durf echt niet.
Should have worded that different.
Donderop, ik ga er niet naartoe. Ik bel wel iemand.
Did you see it?
Oh yeah, I did.
Sabia turns away from the hallway as the light fixture suddenly moves on its own. When she turns back, the hall light has gone out again, and something dark and menacing seems to be waiting there for her. Whatever it is then seems to charge up the stairs, but understandably, Sabia does not follow.
Thank God. Don't you dare, girl. You stay right where you are.
Sabia L believes that the dark, malevolent being that haunted her old apartment has now followed her to her new home. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments.
I believe this woman.
You can watch this video as well as all of Sabia L's past terrifying encounters over on her channel, Sabia L.
I believe her. Just saying.
The man who wasn't there. Paranormal YouTube channel Fourth Wall received a video from a man that says he captured something very disturbing in a quiet Japanese neighborhood. It's late at night and no one is around when the man spots something strange going on with a swing set in a nearby park. He's a little freaked out and believes he might be experiencing something paranormal. So he places his work phone on top of a tall playset and sets it to record. He then takes his personal phone and films as he approaches the swing set.
Yeah, you see the figure here? Okay, so you see the swing, but then there's a figure next to him and he doesn't realize it's there.
A single swing is violently swaying back and forth, but that's not all the anonymous man has captured, because his work phone recorded something absolutely terrifying.
This random guy just standing there. And the guy is moving.
The figure of a man can be seen standing motionless in front of a tree. Now what makes this footage so disturbing is that, as you can see,
he's not there.
The other phone didn't capture anyone standing there at all. Could it be that the park is haunted and a dark spirit apparition was caught on camera? What do you think? You can watch this entire creepy video and many more over on the YouTube channel, Fourth Wall.
Oh my gosh. And it kind of moves a little bit, like it's not just a still frame.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so that you never miss a video. My Instagram is here, my Twitter is there, and TikTok. Hopefully, I'll see you back here for the next video.
I can't wait, Nuke. So with that being said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed another great Nuke's Top 5, a great 20 scariest videos for the year. If you guys have seen these before but have forgot about them, this definitely revamps the scariness in your mind, because I guarantee there's some of them that I remember that I'm gonna have nightmares about again. But make sure you guys comment down below if you guys think these are real, fake, fact, fiction, whatever have you. I surely appreciate all that you guys do on this channel, the likes, the comments, the subscribes, the shares. Keep doing what you guys are doing. Don't forget about Nuke. Go over to his channel, do the same thing, and we'll see you guys in the next video. So keep it real, keep it safe, and as always, keep nerding on, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.